started a little over a year ago, February of 2016. So I guess a year and a half ago in my living room with my wife, we've planted the Grove. It started even before that, just as a dream to have a place where it's okay to not be okay. But it's not okay to stay that way. So we want to continue to grow. We want people to feel safe, and we wanted to have a place where it's just a rest for weary travelers and people who are just going through life and just need a place to be honest, be transparent. And I know those places exist, but we wanted just to create that place. So we started in our living room in February 2016, and as we outgrew that, we have moved to downtown Spruce Pine. And so we have this building that we're in now. We love it, and we're growing into it, and we're enjoying it. But the mission of the Grove is pretty simple. We just want to glorify God through making disciples, through gospel-centered worship, gospel-centered community, gospel-centered service, and gospel-centered multiplication. So the point is just to see the glory of God just cover Spruce Pine, cover the Toad River area, really just in general, to where that Jesus would be encountered through good words and good deeds anywhere someone goes. They go to the grocery store, they go get coffee, that everyone would just have everyday encounters with the good news of Jesus Christ and the love of Jesus Christ. If you're coming to the Grove or Spruce Pine for the first time and you want to visit the Grove Church, the first thing I just want to say is that you're welcome. We're a family here at the Grove. We're always looking to add new family members. And so we're a welcoming place. We have coffee at 9:30 a.m. So from 9:30 to 10 a.m. people are just hanging out, drinking coffee. There's like music playing, and people are just talking, get to know one another. I think community is important, so we want people to get to know one another and just enjoy being there. We shouldn't go through this life alone, so just anything we can do to help people build relationships and friendships with one another is something we're going to pour our time and invest into. And then at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. and on Sunday mornings we start worship, and we will sing a song. Worship lasts somewhere around an hour. We'll sing some songs, we'll hear some preaching from the Word. Primarily we go verse by verse through the Bible, so right now we're going through Mark. But actually this Sunday, November 5th, I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this video, but November 5th we're starting a new series called By Design, where we're just going to talk about God's good and glorious design for both men and women. And so if you're someone who's always thought, I just love to know what God has said about being a man or what God has said about being a woman, this is a great series for that. We're going to want people to come and just become better fathers and mothers and friends and wives and husbands and just people in general, and just kind of walk in all that God has called us to as men and all that God has called us to as women. Halloween here at the Grove, we are just throwing a party, and we're going to have games and candy and food, chili, and drinks. There's a huge town-wide trick-or-treat in Spruce Pine every year, and we're down here. We just thought we'd be a good neighbor and kind of have a safe place for kids to enjoy getting dressed up, take pictures. We're going to have a photo booth where families can walk away with free pictures of their kids dressed up and their whole family if they want. So we're just excited just to be a part of what Spruce Pine already does well, and hope just to add value to that and fun for families.